We can't let Irvin get away. We have to get to the station.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Resident Evil 5 and welcome to the second chapter. Anyways, right off the start in this chapter we actually have another machine gun here, and once again we're going to give it to Sheva. You might think I'm in a bad spot with this handgun, but I'm really not. Before you leave this room there's actually a bunch of stuff to pick up here. Also I should mention, what I did with Sheva was I actually took her handgun away from her, so it forces her to use the machine gun. It just makes her a little bit more useful, although she is extremely wasteful with that ammo. There's quite a bit of it around, so it's not that much of a deal. So, like I said, there's actually quite a few items in here. All these barrels are random, but there is a chest in here that has the same thing in it every time, which is 1,000 gold, and it's right up here, so you'll want to get that. And yes, I see the BSAA emblem on the wall there. A lot of people have been asking me if I'm going to get them all. No, this is not 100% run or anything. I'm not getting any of the BSAA emblems, so sorry if you were looking forward to that. Anyways, now that we've cleared out the room, we can go ahead and move on. Right, so now we're in this cargo area, and there's actually a few things you should know about this place. First off, we're going to be introduced to some tripwires, as you can see right here. Don't walk into them, they do a lot of damage, just go ahead and shoot them. And the other thing that you'll want to note is that on top of these crates, there are Magini with crossbows, and they actually do a lot of damage. So try your best to focus those guys down whenever you see them. Also, be sure you kind of explore this area a bit. There's a lot of little alleyways that are optional but have some goodies in them. I actually missed one back there. But now that this guy's dead, I guess we can go take a look at that. It's right over here behind this tripwire. Yeah, there's just 2 barrels here, but, you know, sometimes they contain useful things. Namely, shotgun shells are what you want to be getting right now, because we are going to be introduced to an enemy a little bit later, and the shotgun is actually really effective at killing it, so definitely take a look in these barrels to see if you can get any kind of shells. Right, now we're about to be introduced to one of the 2 new enemies in this chapter, and you might want to take a grenade out here. That's what I do anyways. Yes, these are infected dogs, or Adjul, I think is the real name. Now you can see my first grenade wasn't very effective because I threw it in the middle of an animation. And the second one was pretty good. I think it killed like 2 dogs, but you can actually kill all of them if you're not an idiot and you throw the grenade at the proper time. So definitely pull a grenade out there. Now dogs, they're really annoying because they move really fast and like they pounce on you. Well, actually, it's more of a leap. Like they can get on you from really far away. So be kind of careful with them because they do a shit ton of damage, and they're really hard to avoid. Also, these crossbow guys, make sure you kill them all because if you leave like even one left on top of these crates, it's going to be a burden to you a little bit later. Right, so now we're about to be introduced to the second enemy of this chapter. A lot of people hate this enemy. I actually hate the dogs a little bit more. But this enemy, yeah, that big guy right there, or the Oprah Winfrey, as my friend Adam calls it. Anyways, this guy is kind of special. I mean, he looks just kind of, you know, like an overweight man. But he has rock-hard skin, and it can take a lot of shotgun shells. Now, if you climb up here, you have a pretty good advantage over him, and if you don't miss like I did, you will be able to kill him before he gets a hit off on you, which you definitely want to do because he deals a good bit of damage. Now, you'll see here that I did actually take a hit, but then you'll see the next shot kills him, so if I didn't miss that one shot, I would have been fine. Anyways, like I was saying, getting on top of these crates is a pretty good strategy. It's not too safe, though. Eventually, the dogs and the Magini, as you can see, they're climbing up now. They will eventually get up here. Now, this right here is a pretty bad move on my part, because I jumped down to kill this guy, but I didn't actually know that the dogs were still down here. So staying on the cargo crates would have probably been a good decision, because the dogs can't actually get up there right away. It takes them a while before they can, but I seem to hold them off fine right here with the handgun, thanks to that dog getting stuck on the car there. Oh, picked up some machine gun ammo. We'll go ahead and give that to Sheva since we have no use for it.
I owe you one.
And now we can go ahead and move on. Oh, didn't see that. Got freaking blindsided by a dog. Fortunately, it didn't do the whole attack where it actually grabs you when it leaps on you. That's the one that actually does the most damage. Now this truck is a bitch. All you gotta do is shoot the barrel as it drives by it. But the thing is, your first time through, you're generally not gonna react quick enough. And if you don't, it kills you. And it is pretty frustrating when you die to that friggin' truck. It's kind of like a quick time event, I guess. Now, these zombies, I wouldn't waste bullets on the ones that don't have crossbows. As you can see, I just got hit. Because the ones with the crossbows are the only ones that can actually hit you from this distance, whereas the ones with the melee weapons, you have quite a bit of time before they get to you. There's also a bunch of explosive barrels here to help you out if you really need them. This is also a pretty good spot to go ahead and get some more ammo, which you can see we have like 50 bullets right now. We actually started the stage with like 100, so I've been wasting quite a bit of ammo, but it's okay because handgun ammo is really common, and I actually have a lot in like our little safety deposit box that we can organize at the end of chapters. I think I have like 70 bullets in there. Just picked up more machine gun ammo, so we'll go ahead and give that to Sheva again. Anyways, there's a warehouse here with some barrels in it. You're not going to want to miss it. Probably a good chance to pick up even more ammo. But what we really want right now is gold and treasure, because we're trying to save up that 10,000 gold to buy that melee vest. Alright, now for the segment coming up, you're going to want your shotgun again. Without the shotgun, the segment coming up is just retardedly annoying. So, as you can see, I pull out my shotgun here, and don't ask me what I do here. For some reason, I thought that was an alley or something. I have no idea what I was doing. You're actually supposed to go down these stairs, so sorry for that. Okay, so this sewer is where you're going to want the shotgun because it's full with dogs. Now, as you'll see here, the shotgun is really good against the dogs. Not only does it do a lot of damage, it also pushes them back, which makes it pretty hard for them to leap on you if you just keep blasting them. So, the shotgun is pretty effective against dogs. Honestly, the best thing to probably use against them is grenades or incendiary grenades. So, if you have those, go ahead and use those, especially if you don't want to waste your shotgun shells, because, well, shotgun shells aren't necessarily rare. The thing is, you get them all by chance, right? And on the off chance that you just don't get any ammo, you don't want to waste it all on dogs. Alright, so that's all the dogs in this tunnel. So maybe I exaggerated a bit. There really wasn't that many, but still a lot easier with the shotgun. Anyways, at the end of this tunnel, we actually come to a pretty good place to go ahead and cut off. So I'm going to take this opportunity to take a little break. And I will see you guys in the next video.